It's almost the end of the year, and there have been so many viral moments, we just can't keep track. Welcome to the Fireside. I'm Benjamin Rujopakarn.
And I am Supanida Janmoon. Every week we have a fireside chat exploring what's going on in Thailand, diving deep into our latest obsessions.
This week, we're doing a year-end wrap of 2024 in Thailand. We're going to try to keep things light, sticking to music, movies, shopping, and social media, and a couple of notable extras towards the end.
About the music this year. So last week I just got the check the Spotify Wrapped.
Oh yeah.
2024, and it turns out that my number one singer, my number one artist is Taylor Swift.
No surprise. She had an incredible year. She had an incredible music tour. Apparently she made $2 billion in revenue, which is like as much as some tiny countries, I think. And she boosted economies all over the world.
Yeah.
In Southeast Asia, she boosted Singapore, and Singapore became the exclusive Southeast Asian stop due to a subsidy agreement with the government valued at $2 to $3 million. And that went on to boost Singapore's GDP by over half a percentage point, all the way to 3%.
Yeah.
So it was a great deal for Singapore, and it just goes to show the power of Taylor Swift, you know?
Thailand got inspired by that information in order to think of itself as a music hub in the future, and they are trying to set the strategy in order to attract more people around the world to come to participate in the several kinds of music festivals.
That's right. There was actually some really great music festivals this year anyways. I think Thailand is a music hub in all intents and purposes. We're just trying to up our game, but there was also Rolling Loud and Wonder Fruit. I think you were talking to me earlier. There was Big Mountain music.
Yeah,
right?
I've been there several times.
Nice.
Yeah, since I was in high school, and right now I'm not sure how many times that they have organized this event, but it seems to be there are several stages and opportunities for different kinds of music and singers to show their performance, as well as it's an opportunity for Thai people to see the performance from artists around the world as well.
For sure. Of course, in Thailand, there was a different queen of pop.
Yeah.
That was, reigning supreme here. According to the Spotify Wrapped Live Thailand 2024, Lisa, we all know from Blackpink.
We have to mention her.
Yes, she was Thailand's top artist of 2024. And she came out with so many solos this year. There was Rockstar, there was New Woman, and there was obviously Moonwood Floor, Kiss Me.
What's your favorite?
It was definitely New Woman. New Woman, face, eyes, body. That part is just so good to me. And it's just endlessly danceable. So that was my favorite. What was
For
yours?
me, I like Moonlit Floor. Kiss me.
I think it's a favorite.
Twilight.
I think a lot of girls really love that. It's just so sweet.
And cute. And we have to mention about Rockstar's music video, right? Because it was shot in Bangkok's Chinatown, ranked as the fifth most listened to song. People will remember that she closed down Yaowarat Road and compensated the shop owners for the trouble. Because we all know that Yaowarat area, Yaowarat Road, always crowded, full of people, because there are lots of shops. And so it's nice to know that she still miss Thailand and always keen on showing Thailand to the world. Even her lyrics in Rockstar, she put Bangkok in there as well.
Yeah. I think it's really good to see artists give back. They go on to have international fame, and then they, find a way to include the Thai people in their success. So I really love that part of it.
Yeah, another one we have here is Jeff Sarter.
Oh yeah. I think he's everybody's darling this year. He, on the Spotify list, he was the top local album. That was his album Space Shuttle number 8, as well as Thailand's top local song. That was Son Mai Ha which the English name is Ghost.
Yeah.
But I always thought that it should be like hide, don't seek, because it's already like like I always thought
Hide
it
and
was like
seek,
hide and
yeah.
seek. It's already there, right? And my I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for this. My favorite was Dum Dum.
Dum 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 dum
Yeah,
dum dum.
that was the best. I was like
Yeah,
the
it was
little
so
dance he does with
cool.
it.
It is
He's
so
real slick
cool.
with it. So yeah, and Jeff Sata is not just a great singer, but he's a great actor, and he was in one of the biggest films of the year as well. That was Paradise of Thorns.
Yeah, or in Thai, we man nam.
Yes,
So
exactly.
why it thorns?
Well, because it takes place in a durian farm
Yeah.
in Mae Hong Son, right? And it features a gay couple played by Jeff Sata and Tơi Pongsakorn, right? And they build a durian farm together, but when Se, which is played by Tơi, dies in a tragic accident, his mother and adoptive daughter, Mo, which is played by Ing Fa Waraha, are the next of kin, and they lay claim to the farm, and then drama kind of ensues over this very lucrative durian farm. As we all know, durian is super like lucrative to produce, and it takes a long time to cultivate. There's a great demand abroad, especially in China, for durian. So
I think it's quite interesting to show it as a drama and also dig deep into the story of the rights, human rights, gay rights,
Yeah.
and everyone LGBTQ
yeah,
rights.
people talk a
And,
lot
yeah.
about like inclusivity and stuff, and I think that what's really interesting in the movie is not just the LGBTQ aspect of it, but also that it takes place in Mae Hong Son. And you see these really gorgeous vistas of the rural countryside in Thailand. And it has a very kind of, I was gonna say moody, I think it has, has an inherent romanticism to it in the movie. And they also go through a lot of different, traditional rites. They go through a lot of folk traditions, that are, in that region. So I think that there's something very nice to see that kind of that side of Thailand as well.
Yeah. And we have mentioned about the rights. I would go back to the time that the film was released because it was the time that people always keep talking about the rights of the LGBTQ. So in 2025, the Paradise of Dawns might feel a little dated because it's set during the time before the passing of the Marriage Equality Act, which is set to come to effect in January. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, you can still consume and watch it and see back then when it wasn't be effective yet.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and can be inspired for some countries as well.
I think it'll be really close to home because that Marriage Equality Act, it's so new. And so I think that it affects a lot of people right now, So moving on to our second movie, we saved the best for last right here, is How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies, which is Lan Ma.
Lan Ma.
It's so good. So it's starring Bill Gin, who plays M, and he starts taking care of his terminally ill grandma, Ama Mengju. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
So, and she's played by Usa Sem Kam. And she's a brand new, never been in the industry before. She's,
She is a new
this is her
face.
breakout role. And she's become the ama of the country, really.
So
Because
natural.
Yeah.
Everything that she say and the acting that she play, so natural. So it made us believe that they both are the ama,
Yeah.
grandma, and grandson.
Yeah. And it's such a beautiful story. And obviously he becomes, the more he spends time with his ama, the more he, feels conflicted about this really cynical kind of plot to get her inheritance. But now it's received recognition really all over the globe. It's become the highest grossing Thai film of 2024. In some countries, it's the highest grossing Thai film ever, like in Australia and New Zealand. And now it's been nominated for an Oscar in the category of Best International Feature, So
Yeah,
that
so
is a
excited.
great, we're hoping for our very own Parasite,
I really like to encourage all of you to like go back and watch the film that we have recommended and talked about.
for
So
sure.
we haven't spoiled anything,
I
I
don't
would
think
say.
so. We're trying to keep it pretty vague, so that people can enjoy it firsthand. We don't want to like spoil any of the endings, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to people who may not have heard or seen any of these things to discover it for themselves.
Yeah, I really want all of you to give us a comment to show us how you think about all the things that we have mentioned so
Yeah,
far.
yeah. Especially if we miss something. If you think we missed something, you should definitely, comment and tell us like, actually, this movie though was sick or something.
Okay, moving on to the next one. It is art toys, blind boxes, and
Oh, yeah.
Labubu. It's a
Yeah.
trend, very trendy in Thailand. Although you say that, oh, in my country, I haven't heard about this before. What is art toys or Labubu? What is it exactly? But in Thailand, if you are interested to come to Thailand, you have to know this because you might see so many people have some small dolls,
Yeah, yeah.
like little cute soft toys
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that has been carried everywhere.
Yeah, it was really famous or popularized by Pop Mart, and which
Yeah.
is a Chinese brand, and they have branches all over the world now. There's even like one in New York. So art toys have become really popular this year, and the extra sort of twist that people are enjoying is the blind box feature. You know, it's the idea that like you're getting a toy from this specific art collection, but you don't know which one. And that creates kind of a treasure hunt kind of aspect to it. Where can I get the one that I really want or something, or how can I complete the set, you know?
And also, if you get the same one, you can also pass it to other people because it's always like needed
Oh, yeah.
online. So the art toy, I'm interested in this. They try to target at kiddos. Kiddos. This is a new
Kid plus
word for
adult.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
new word, new trend for me. It's adults who enjoy collecting toys, and this collectible feature intricate designs, rich character, and backstories, and emotional appeal. Apart from Labubu, so we have to like mention a little bit about Labubu. Labubu is like a monster that have different emotions and characters and colors as
Yeah.
well. So it became popular. Started with Blackpink's Lisa being spotted with a Labubu keyring on her back and then posting a photo with a giant Labubu doll. So that from then it became trendy
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Thailand.
for sure. I know people that are obsessed with Labubu and they have to have all of it. They
Yeah.
have to have like every version of it. And the other day, these kind of blind boxes and these art toys, they become really famous not just because of that, that treasure hunt aspect, but they've done a lot of high profile collaborations.
Yeah.
With like Marvel, with Disney, with Pixar, which everything I'm naming is owned by
Powerpuff
Disney.
Girls.
Oh, Powerpuff Girls, yeah, for sure. And I gave someone their first blind box the other day. They did not understand the concept or anything.
Yeah.
And it was magical. It was so incredible. Like, what is this? What's going on? What am I getting? And I knew that she would really like Care Bears. So I got her a Care Bear and she just went ballistic. Like, she loved it so much. So, it's the collaboration. If I got you something, it would be like Harry Potter, right?
Yeah,
You love Harry
I think
Potter.
I like Crybaby. The concept of Crybaby
Oh,
is
yeah.
really good because it's designed by Thai designer and it's under Pop Mart as well. It's sold by Pop Mart. So it's great to see Thai designer have this capacity to capture all people heart.
Yeah.
And the concept of people can be weak. You all can cry sometime. So it's like it's a cute thing because we have trend, we have taught that we shouldn't cry, we should be strong.
Yeah.
But the concept of our toy of cry baby, it shows us that you can cry, you can be weak. Sometimes you just show that you are not that strong.
We got to speed run this a little bit, but like in the world of social media, it was all about, for me, on my feed, on my algorithm, it was all about Demir or Brat. And for those who don't know, Demir was all about, it started with Jules LeBron. It's a TikTok creator from Chicago who posted a video, How to Be Demir at Work. And that just blew up everywhere. Everyone was doing the catchphrase, very demure, very mindful, very polite, or something like that. And it was so famous that she is now trying to trademark the phrase. She's trying to copyright the phrase. And 2 people, I think, have tried to beat her to the punch.
Yeah.
And it's been used in all these different marketing campaigns. And for me, Demir reached Thailand when there was an IG reel of people commenting, very demure, very polite, about a girl who was riding on the back of a motorcycle,
Yeah.
taxi, or just a back of a motorcycle. And she was wearing the most glorious red dress and high heels. And she was just perfectly poised, chin up and everything. So she was very demure, very mindful in that moment.
Yeah.
The other thing was Brat. And this all started from the name of Charlie XCX's album. And according to Collins Dictionary, the phrase Brat Summer was the most talked about words of 2024. So in the Anglosphere. And it was so in the zeitgeist of what everyone was talking about that it started to be attributed to our very own Moo Deng. Everyone was saying that her personality is so brat. And people mean this in a good way. They mean it in like, someone who is confident, independent, maybe a little hedonistic, it's just someone who, isn't worried about what other people think, basically.
Yeah, you have mentioned about the personalized algorithm. People on social media might see different content and different stories. So for you, it might be demure or Brad, but for me, it's thank you, Kentucky. You know what is it?
You got to explain this to me.
Thank you, Kentucky. So her name, the content creator, is named On Somrutai. So she is actually the owner of the high-end accessory shop, but she turned herself to be a character of the high-so people, like elite people, and have her own bodyguard with her, and always like try to do anything elegant, like use the supercar or try to do the shopping in one day, like more than millions,
right.
And every time she would come back and say, thank you, Kentucky, to thank her bodyguard to take care of her so well. This is the media that I consume.
Yeah.
So, but I know
this kind of high-so aspiration.
Yeah, but it's actually funny because everyone, I believe that consume this content just to be fun, to be like, oh, she is too much overreacting in a fun way. Yeah, and it's interesting because even Lisa tried to act like her. Thank you, Kentucky, and she was so Kun On Somrutai was so proud. So it became a trend in Thailand right now as well because people try to like say it like her and try to make the content like her.
Right.
Yeah.
So finally, we just, I mentioned her earlier, but we just cannot do this episode without her, is Moo Deng. That was the absolute peak of 2024, is the pygmy hippo that's cared for at the Khao Kiel Open Zoo. It's a zoo that's seen their visitor numbers more than double to like 10,000 visitors on a weekend. Moo Deng, obviously, for us Thais, it's no explanation needed. But for those who don't know, it means bouncy pork in Thai. It's like marinated pork. And Moo Deng has become so famous that she has her own wine stickers. She has a cryptocurrency. She has a TikTok theme song, which I really love, the reggaeton version.
I got approached by many foreign friends to like come to me online and say that, oh, Moo Deng is so cute. I want to go to Thailand and see Moo Deng with my eyes, and send me reels.
Yeah.
And also the exclusive content from many media organizations like BBC, New York Times, and many other places that have the exclusive. I'm not going to say interview, exclusive content about her.
Yeah.
As like
dedicated to the craze, the viral craze of Moo Deng.
Yeah, it's really good. It's come like so internationally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back here in Bangkok, we have Mi Nui, or Butter Bear, which is the mascot of the Butter Bear cookie shop. And she has also gone viral. This one is harder to explain because she is not just a cute mascot, which all mascots are pretty cute, but she just has a cute personality. Her performer just lends so much personality and so much cheekiness. And, you know, she's just an adorable, you know, person, just a sweet performer, you know, and she has all these special outfits for different days. So you really have to see it to believe it, you know, just how, you know, endearing this character really is.
She even have her own singles.
Yeah.
Songs.
Right, yeah.
One fun song and one sad song.
Oh, I love that.
So I got many people got inspired by her. Like she tried to like encourage people to like live life happily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very obvious character of her that the producer tried to create. I think it's very interesting as well. So we can also see other characters in Thailand that the marketers, the producer, the team of the, like for example, the zoo, try to create the specific, the obvious characters for everything, like Moo Deng. I know that she already has her personality, but the social media creator try to make her shine more.
Yeah.
Including Ava. I'm not sure if you know about Ava, the tiger in the Chiang Mai Night Safari Zoo.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why I wear.
Yeah, in honor
today.
of Ava.
Yeah, to like remind me to talk about Ava.
We
And
mentioned
Bear is
Ava
very-
in the last
She's a
episode about
tiger.
over-tourism. But
Oh,
can you
yeah.
explain a little bit more? Like,
Yeah, she is a tiger, which is different from all the tiger that we usually see. But her character is so calm and cute, and her facial expression is very, is very cute.
Yeah.
Not, it's harmless.
yeah, right.
So, I think people love some kind of this character, harmless and cute.
This kind
and
of
calm.
innocent.
Yeah, innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I think there's a real like undercurrent or very strong through line throughout this year that people are drawn to cuteness. They're drawn, I don't know if there's like this phenomenon of the kid adult or the kidult, you know, is where everyone is drawn to maybe something that there isn't a lot of in their lives, and they want to bring it back. They want to bring that kind of innocence, that happiness, that cuteness into their lives.
Yeah, because on social media, sometimes there are so many harmful comments because
yeah.
anyone can be like type anything that they want.
Sure.
But sometimes we need to be healed. And need a safe space for us.
Yeah.
So these characters just come at the right time.
And that's a wrap on the biggest trends and happenings in Thailand this past year.
Did we leave anything out? Let us know in the comments.
This has been the Fireside. We hope you enjoy the holidays, and we'll see you all next year. Have a happy New Year's.
Yay!